What we've got going on here is we've got a lot of kids that are working with their robots. They built these robots in 6.5 weeks, and now they're competing against each other. It's like a sports-like event. It's every year it's different. This year it's based on soccer games where we're trying to score the balls into the goals, and they have to kick them. What they get out of it in this 6.5 week program is they basically are problem solving. They're learning all about problem solving and working together in a team.
It was different because I never was into engineering or anything like that, and then as soon as I got involved with the robotics program, I became a lot more involved with just knowing the science of everything and figuring it all out, and it's just awesome. It's like a lot of fun too.
The Chicago Knights, they're a pretty veteran team. A lot of what they do is pretty much just teach other students, other teams, like how FIRST Robotics works. And I believe that they sort of embody that professionalism that FIRST Robotics always tries to capture.
This is my first year being on the team, and their legacy is like great. I'm honored to say I'm a part of the Chicago Knights. People ask me, what team you're a part of? I say the Chicago Knights, and I feel really great about it.
Other teams that have been coming, trying to find help in, I've been doing what I can to help them out. With FIRST, as opposed to regular sports, we try to help everybody win, so you will win a close match instead of just completely destroying a team.
Our team prides itself on being able to help other teams. As a matter of fact, we have one of our bumper specialists assisting this team.
We reach out to other kids. We encourage them to be involved in the STEM subjects. And that's really at our core what we're about, inspiring others. So I feel good about that, I really do.
I'm the electrical guy, John's programming, Lydia does pneumatics, and Michael is our mechanical guy.
Yeah, like Juan, he does a lot of electrical stuff, and for all the programming stuff, I don't know what most of the hardware stuff is, so I would have to talk to Juan and find out what it is.
Yeah, that's what I do. So when he says what PWM is the motor on, then it's my job to look on the board and figure out where it's at and tell it back to him, so that way when he's programming, everything isn't all wonky.
Robotics gives me a chance to learn more about science and be more hands-on and not just sit back and learn. For me, it's quicker for me to pick up on stuff and then just sit and learn it. So this gives me a chance to learn how to use all these new things and apply it to everyday life.
Well, you learn talking to people skills, kind of like networking skills. You learn how to associate with people where you have to be in a competitive environment but still being nice and professional.
I started in my freshman year of high school doing robotics. And during the competitions, I got to see different types of engineers, see applications of what they do, sort of get a feel for whether or not I like certain types of engineering. So through this, I was able to decide, okay, I don't like mechanical so much, programming's okay, I kind of like working with people and systems, so I got to sort of decide what I want to do when I got to college.
We built these things. I mean, our work went into this.
It would be random.
All these were done by students, and it's like you're looking out there and saying, I built that. There's something about it that makes it special. So even if you only score one thing, or if you don't score at all, but you go, oh my God, it moved, then that's like a really big thing, because it's like you did that. You don't cause the players in like football, you don't cause them to catch the ball, you don't cause them to score, make a touchdown, but you make everything in this happen.
One of the problems with society today is the big role models are all professional athletes and rock stars and movie stars, and those are not achievable goals. I mean, the percentage of people that actually successfully become one of those things is minute. If you find a role model that's an engineer and you want to become an engineer, the probability of doing that is much higher, and it's actually a realistic aspiration. So that's one of the very valuable things about this program.
Right now, I go to the Rochester Institute of Technology in upstate New York, and I'm studying industrial engineering.
I don't really know if I'm really going to go into electrical when I get into college, but it is something that is pretty interesting to me. So I'm looking at electrical engineering, but besides that, I'm looking into a field of business.
I was planning on either being an aeronautical engineer or aerospace engineer.
I plan to become a biomedical engineer when I grow up. I want to attend UIC and take biomedical engineering classes and hopefully one day start my own line of surgical robots.